News tonight, World Immunization Week. Respondents call for more awareness, especially in rural areas. Lagos State government promises continuous reforms of education policy to meet global practices. Plus, latest in the world of sports. Good evening and thanks for joining us on NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I am Musa Toliat. The codification of the appointment of judicial officers to reduce the discretion in the process is one of the recommendations of the National Summit of Justice 2024. Participants at the two-day summit are of the opinion that the development will enhance access to justice in Nigeria. Mina Daniels of our Judiciary Desk reports.
Takes a critical look at the judicial appointment process and harps on the need to place premium on an improved transparency, meritocracy, and meaningful performance evaluation of those who seek judicial office. Participants are equally of the view that critical reforms should be carried out in the justice sector. Funding, budgeting, and administration for the judiciary also attract the attention of participants at the summit. Key players say the current process of funding the court is totally deficient. The independence of the judiciary and the need to professionalize the administration of the courts with clear separation from administration of justice also took the front burner. In addition, the automatic right of appeal to the Supreme Court is to be severely curtailed.
Improving access to justice, improving efficiency in service delivery, and strengthening the independence of the judiciary. The revised national policy on justice, he said, proposes interventions in areas such as human rights protection, fair trial mechanisms, alternative dispute resolution, and technological advancements for a more efficient system. The summit acknowledged the importance of collaboration between various stakeholders, including the executive, the judiciary, the Nigerian Bar Association, and various development partners to achieve these goals.
Discipline both at the bar and on the bench to enhance the quality of justice delivery in Nigeria and enhance the confidence of the people in the justice sector forms part of the consensus at the summit. In Abuja, Nina Daniels, NTA News.
The Lagos State government says it stands firm in its mission to nurture the rich cultural heritage, promote artistic endeavors, and propel the tourism sector forward as a cornerstone of economic development. The special advisor to the governor on tourism, arts and culture, Idris Aregbe, said this at a briefing on Lagos State government collaboration tagged Lagos Tourism Niger Brand Chic Trade Fair held at Bagauda Council Press Center, Alausa Secretariat. He said the landmark collaboration, which marks a significant departure from traditional governance, serves as a pivotal catalyst for entrepreneurial community administration. As the governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu-led administration is committed to promoting small and medium-scale enterprises through the trade fair. The Lagos State government says education transformation plan of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration and its expected deliverables has focused on policy shift, addressing short, medium, and long-term challenges to the provision of qualitative education in the state. The Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Jamiu Tolani Ali Balogun, said the ministry continues to reform education policy in line with global best practices and in conformity with the state education laws for efficiency. This was at a ministerial briefing on the success of the sector at Alausa Secretariat here in Ikeja, Lagos. Thelma Elagun reports.
The commissioner said the sector is ensuring all children receive qualitative education. He said in the year under review, 12 private schools have been shut down for safety infractions and illegal operations. Ali Balogun emphasized that much attention is being given to the girl child and school safety to enable them acquire skills and become employable, adding that basic infrastructure in public schools had been upgraded while more facilities were also being put in place or rehabilitated across the education district in the state.
9 new schools across the state, especially in the highly populated area with children of school age, and identify remote communities in order to bring education closer to Lagos State's children.
He pointed out that government had paid over 4.2 billion naira for West African Examination Council WAEC candidates in the last 4 academic years, while over 1 billion naira have been approved for the 2024 WAEC.
As part of this plan, since 2019, the administration of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu has rigorously pursued a strategic policy of not leaving any child behind. In addition to the existing 1,723 public schools in Lagos State, the ministry executed a plan to expand our capacity to absorb more students and provide access to education across the state.
Also, the state government has continued to embark on restructuring of the education sector to deepen the investment of the state in terms of policy intervention and regulations. In Lagos, Thelma Eliog, NTA News.
Every last week of April is World Immunization Week. It is a period to raise awareness on the importance of vaccine and how it has saved millions of lives. In this report, Ometere Chiedu samples the views of Lagos residents on the significance of the day.
Immunization Week is aimed at highlighting the collective action needed to prevent people from vaccine-preventable diseases. Speaking on the day, respondents say immunization protects against several diseases, adding that by investing in immunization, people can access life-saving vaccines no matter where they live.
So immunization is the act of, providing immunity for people, that is injecting them with antigens so that they develop antibodies against these diseases and infections. So immunization is very important because if a person is not immunized, they run a very high risk of having diseases that could be very deadly and yet preventable if immunized on time.
Immunization is, when it comes to health, patients can come to the hospital, maybe they are diseased already, but this is some war, some fights against even preventing them to even have that disease. So that is why we are immunizing people, they understand. So that it can give them some, I can call it some defensive mechanism against possible diseases. So that is why immunization is a very important thing and it's something all of us should encourage and be part of it.
They noted that through immunization, diseases are curbed from spreading.
It helps babies because of their health and they will not fall sick. I give them to prevent them from contracting polio so that they can function well and grow very well.
Because of this sickness, it will not make babies too sick.
It's good to give children immunization because, I don't know, they can't fall sick anyhow. Like, all these disease that is outside, it can affect them. So
respondents call on government at all levels to create awareness as regards immunization.
I feel that they should mobilize healthcare workers in the rural areas and also make it affordable for them so that they are, motivated to take part in the vaccines.
Either you are part of the healthcare people or not, something you should encourage and you should be part of it. Because if you have it right, we should have less disease in our society, and that is wonderful.
The theme for this year's celebration is Humanly Possible, Saving Life Through Immunization. In Lagos, Ometere Chiedu.
The nursing profession plays an integral part in providing frontline care and holistic health, which encompasses the physical, social, emotional, and spiritual needs of a patient in order to achieve optimal health and quality of life. This was disclosed at the 4th Nursing Induction and Award Ceremony held at the College of Medicine, University of Lagos, Idiaraba. Esienwemeka reports.
Taking the oath of induction in the presence of family, friends, and well-wishers, the 36 inductees of the 2023-2024 set of the Department of Nursing Science, College of Medicine, University of Lagos, were in high spirits as they expressed readiness to impact better health care for individuals, families, and communities.
In the profession, I feel I'll be able to make some changes and also put it out there that nursing is not only it's not a female-dominated profession, but also male can also go into it.
And I'm grateful to God because it has been a long journey there had been lots of things that we did not expect. We had additional years because of strike and everything, but despite it all, God helped me and I finished very well.
It's wonderful because there's a lot of opportunities beyond this. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to explore as much as possible.
Principal members of the school admonished the nurses to continue to expand the frontiers of knowledge and provide excellent service delivery in their noble profession.
Nurses need to be resilient. Nurses need to be adaptable to every changing situation.
You have been trained to showcase and to show care, empathy, as well as devotion in your service to humanity. And you are therefore expected to give same wherever and wherever the duty calls.
Let me remind you to abide at all times by the code of ethics and conduct of the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria and uphold the integrity of your profession.
And on behalf of the management and staff of the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, welcome you all to this noble profession.
There was presentation of awards and prizes to the best graduating students, as proud parents had this to say.
They should aim at the sky so that ultimately they are going to do what they are trained to do and make the society better.
The theme for the 4th Nursing Induction and Award Ceremony is The Nurse, a voice to lead, invest in nursing and respect rights to secure global health. In Lagos, S.C. Owamaka, NT News.
You're still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. More reports after this short break. Stay with us.
Happy Children's Day, Happy Children's Day to children all around the world.
It's fun time again when we celebrate our precious gifts from God. The annual NTA Lagos Channel 10 Children's Day Party in commemoration of the International Children's Day with the theme Inclusion for Every Child. This year's edition will feature match past, beauty pageant, games, quiz, school's presentation, watch your favorite artist performance, bouncy castles, and lots more. Schools, families, churches are invited to participate in this fun-filled party. Gate fee, 2,000 naira per child. Date, Monday, 27th May 2024. Venue, NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tedio Shoyaba. Time, 10 a.m. For inquiries, please call Peace on 006-286-0936 and Fadeke on 003-913-8161 and Jimo on 003-830-1669. NTA Lagos Children's Day Party promises to be a wonderful experience. Don't miss it. Happy Children's Day!
Chief. Good morning, sir. You are here already?
No, now my spirit day, my body day for house. What kind of question is that? Were you not the one that fixed this meeting for 8 a.m.? You are now coming by 10 a.m. and start asking me jam questions.
But Chief, now, I'm sorry. Don't you also go late for meetings sometimes? You know now, African time.
No more African time. And no more pancaking of face during office hours. At the end of the day, we will lose valuable time. We will not make progress. If we want to move this nation forward, we must treat business as business and respect time. Change begins with me.
Thank you, sir. I am sorry. Can we go for the meeting now, Chief?
Better.
This message is brought to you by the National Orientation Agency in conjunction with the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture.
The NTA Lagos Channel 10 hereby advise the general public to make their suggestions, observations, and complaints on our transmission and programs to the following numbers: 006-286-9036 or 0810-910-6416 or email us at ntalagoschannel10gm@gmail.com or lagozone@nbc.gov.com.
NTA 10, station for excellence.
Glad to know that you're still staying tuned to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. The need to uphold the tenets of Islam with a view to understanding how to worship Allah and maximize rewards towards was the focus of the khutbah the sermon at the Juma service officiated by Imam Yusuf Arikewuyo at the NTA Lagos Trinity Mosque, Aziz Abbas reports.
Imam Ismail Yusuf Arikewuyo charged the congregation to worship Allah with all sincerity and be ready to help the less privileged. His sermon also harped on the importance of zakat, which is the third pillar of Islam, while explaining how they can pay zakat for the well-being of the Muslim Ummah. He thereafter led the congregation in the 2 Juma rakats. Some of the Muslim faithful react to the sermon.
The topic of the sermon was zakat, which is one of the pillars of our religion, Islam. As a matter of fact, it's the third pillar. So, buttressing the opinion of Imam, from his explanation today, he made it known to us that zakah is a powerful tool in our religion, and is a must on every Muslim whom Allah has blessed abundantly to pay it.
You have to bring zakah from what you have. So give to the people that don't have it, people that are in need of it. No, everybody knows the situation of the country now, that a lot of people need help.
Money that you collect, you pay it once in a year, at least 2.5% of your money, with the sum of 30,230,000. Then the 2.5% of the money from the rich to the poor. You do this once in a year. So this is part of our pillar in Islam, and you must do it once you have the money. That's the topic of today.
The Juma service features special prayer for peace and progress in Lagos State and the country at large. In Lagos, Aziz Abbas, NTA News.
Now to foreign news. Ukraine's agriculture minister detained for $7 million corruption case. Mary F. Young has details.
Solomon Buchi, a relationship advisor, chastises America chiropractor Justin Dean after he complains about his 4-year-old daughter trekking like her mother Korea Obi.
Mykola Solsky, Ukraine's agriculture minister, have been detained on suspicion of being involved in a multi-million-dollar land grab scheme involving state property. According to prosecutors, he could face up to 12 years in jail if convicted. The 44-year-old minister and his lawyer have denied the charges, telling that he did not benefit from any such scheme. However, he has offered his resignation and promised to cooperate with the investigation, but he will technically remain the agriculture minister until Parliament considers his resignation. As history may have it, he is the first non-Ukrainian minister to be prosecuted as a suspect in a major corruption case under President Volodymyr Zelensky, who has emphasized clamping down on corruption. Furthermore, in Gaza City, the air raid have hit a home on Hawada Street, a central thoroughfare, killing and injuring numerous Palestinians. However, at least one person have been confirmed dead and others injured from the attack. And that is on foreign news. I am Mary F. Young.
And now to some entertainment news. Solomon Buchi pokes fun at Justin Dean for crying over daughter twerking like her mother. Details of this and more on entertainment news with Odwayo Oguntipe.
Solomon Buchi, a relationship advisor, chastises America chiropractor Justin Dean after he complains about his 4-year-old daughter trekking like her mother Korea Obidi. It was announced that doctor expressed his displeasure at witnessing his daughter dance in a suggestive manner, which is similar to his ex-wife. It was detailed that the waves of comment to Justin was a joke from Solomon Buchi, who laughed at his rash choice to marry Korea in the first place. In this report, Buchi identified Korea as the parties, claiming the men frequently settle for women who would have a baneful influence on their children. Sofia Mohammed, Davido baby mama, reviewed her conversation with her daughter as regards bullying. Sophia shared Imadi delicate thoughts. I know who I am. I carried myself with grace. I won't take rubbish from anyone. On the foreign scene, actor Paola Cortellesi has long been a staple on the Italian pop culture scene, mostly known for her work as a comedian. She turned to directing, and her first feature movie, There Is Still Tomorrow, took Italy by storm. It was detached that the black and white film about an ordinary woman trapped in a toxic marriage in a post-war II, Italy opened in October. And that is it on entertainment news. I am Ojoy Ogudipe.
Next on the lineup is Sports Update, and Olumide Eguntola is our guide.
Flamingos head coach Bankole Olowokire has unveiled 25 players list comprising 4 goalkeepers, 7 defenders, 7 midfielders, and 7 forwards to prepare a formidable team ahead of FIFA Under-17 World Cup qualifier against Burkina Faso. The first leg third-round fixture is scheduled for 12th May in Ouagadougou, while the return leg is slated for Abuja on the 18th of May. In grassroots football development, comedians and media personalities in Nigeria clashed at the Campus Memorial Stadium in Lagos Island in a match meant to wage war against malaria while growing the game at the grassroots. Team media personalities won the encounter 2-0 to lift the trophy.
Since 2013, we have tested over 1 million people. So, I mean, we use the Novelty Match Initiative and we do our monthly outreach programs in rural areas, schools, markets and everything. So we're not just only doing the football match.
It's very necessary for us to kick malaria out, and we're here to, sensitize the public in terms of how to prevent people from having malaria.
In another development, the Director General, National Institute for Sport, NIS, Professor Olawale Moronkola, has cautioned all sports stakeholders not to fall victim of a parallel citadel of knowledge, as NIS remains the only institution established, recognized, and backed up by Nigerian law.
We have nothing to do. They are faceless people, and I would just want to say that the Nigerian sport-loving community should dissociate themselves from that move.
He also explained to journalists that the NIS is experiencing the dawn of a new era in all ramifications with the upgrade of facilities at the institute. With sports update, Olumide Guntola, NTA News.
And on that sporting note, we'll draw the curtains on NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. Many thanks for watching. Do enjoy the rest of your evening.